Yeah, so guys, in less than 1 hour, I have a dress and I have a bag. Isn't it awesome? So today let's meet the lady behind all this, the lady behind these designs. Her name is Sylvia. She does amazing work. Her work, I mean, you will all love it. Ulianzia wapi kutengeneza designs zako?
Nilianza 2 years ago. In 2018, I started in making handbags. Handbags and jewelry. Then later on, I've been venturing in outfits, dresses, jumpsuits, and the bags too.
Like, you know, your work is so amazing. What is the inspiration behind it?
Okay, my inspiration, I've been a sucker for all things good. I love jewelry. As I grew up, I used to like nice earrings, jewelry, and handbags. But though I didn't carry handbags, but over time so nilianza ku make earrings na bags. Over time, since I used to love, I love jewelry. So I started out making the earrings. I used to make those tassels. Have you seen those earrings? There's nakuanga na manyoya. I don't know if I have a sample, but I've been making those tassel earrings and many others, even beaded earrings, such kind.
Yeah.
Leather earrings. There's also earrings with the velvet touch. Let's say an earring like that with made in velvet or even thread. Yeah, so it's something I love doing. I love my work. I love what I do.
You know, story yako ni interesting sana. Like when how old were you ukianza kutengeneza earring? Because at that age, like hata msee ajui earring nini, like what is it used for?
When I was small, nilikuwa napenda. Any money I used to get, naenda na buy earrings. I used to wear earrings.
How old were you that time?
I can say at 8 years.
Wearing earrings?
Yeah, I used to love earrings. I used to ask my mom, mbona avai earrings? She had pierced her ears, but hakuwa anavaa earrings. Maybe alikuwa anavaa kwa mtoto. Akiwa mdogo, yani in her youth.
Yeah.
So mimi nikigrow up, niliona my mama kwa avaa earrings. So I figured maybe apatangi kwa market. Apatangi chenye anapenda ama kitu inakaa yeye.
Yeah.
So mimi nika-grow up napenda na nikajua tu someday maybe I'll be having a collection of earrings for myself.
Yeah.
So venye nili get that after campus, I had some free time ya kukaa nje ku relax, kusema umemaliza shule.
Yeah.
So venye nilianza ku make earrings, nikafeel yes, I can do more. And I really made earrings. Hata zingine sikuwahi weka display. I've been looking at them nikifurahi tu, since it's a fantasy. Yeah. And the handbags part, nilianza ku make handbags since sijai kuwa napata that handbag that can suit my preference. Napenda handbags zenye kuwa kwa market, but I don't like common things.
Okay.
I just like something with a touch of something artistic, something
unique.
Creative, something unique, something that will make you stand out. Yeah, even not for myself, maybe for someone else. You won't find that look from somewhere else, or you won't find that look yenye nasema, like if I'm wearing something, I don't like walking around seeing people wearing the same thing. It makes me sick.
So you like to stand out?
Yeah, I like to stand out. And I also like my friends to look good, to stand out.
So, like vile ulianza, mabeshte wako walichukulia aje? Like unajua, when you start a business, your friends ndio your first customers. So how did they take it? Wakaku-encourage ama wengine walikuwa discourage?
When I was in campus, I used to sell those new bags. Zilikuanga, some of them used to look like this. Hizo bucket bags.
Yeah.
Most of them zilikuwa zinafanana, ziko to a certain make.
Yeah.
Iko to hiyo, it's a bucket
Like kila
bag,
mtu
just
anajua tu
basic.
hii umetoka kwa Sylvia.
Yeah, basic. You've bought, even now they're sold in the market.
Yeah.
Like ni bag ndio poa sana. But I didn't use to buy them. I still used to carry mtumba bags. Those mtush, the nice mtush bags.
Yeah.
So una mtush huwezi pata something that will really suit you, because utaenda hapo ujui what to expect. So hiyo surprise, I didn't like that surprise. Napenda kukua, if I need something nikuwe naweza i-access, naweza ipata. So hiyo tu imefuel my desire along the years to make those bags.
Alafu I understand haukusomea kushona like in campus, and like all your life you didn't learn about kushona and stuff. Like how did the skill come up, and the motivation ya kuendelea kushona ilitoka wapi?
Motivation?
Yes.
Hata sijui, lakini I think there's that period between me finishing school before I graduated. I had some time, a lot of time in my hands, and I didn't really want to do anything else, to find employment, to find something else to do apart from what I've been doing, selling bags. So at one point nikafikiria venye I can just make the bags, since lazima niende Nairobi bags, nikuje niuze, or yani niende tu handbags Nairobi. Why can't I make them? So nikaanza kuzitengeneza tu.
Okay.
I didn't study art or anything to do with fashion.
Yeah.
But I've gained the skill along the years as I've continued working on my products.
Wow. So like how did your friends take it nini yako? Like vile ulianza kuwauzia bags zako, walifikiria aje, waliziona aje?
I've had supportive friends. They have been supporting me along the way. I don't know what I'd have done without my friends. Most of my friends, they are my best, they are my most esteemed clients. Yeah. So they buy my dresses because I make good things for them.
Yeah.
Dresses, the handbags, earrings. Yeah.
Na as at now, because you finished campus, as at now, like customers wako wanabezwa pia, apart from your friends, who else are also your customers?
I have customers from some towns, zenye si Kakamega.
Wow.
From Coast, I have some clients when you mutumianga the products, like the earrings, muzi supply sometimes. If they need them, natumanisha tu.
Wow. Na unajua like see his skill peke yake uko nayo, like we can see like our decors here, hizi bottles ni wewe umetengeneza, like you just do a lot. What really inspires you kufanya pia hizi stuffs zingine?
I think it's because I'm a Leo. Yeah, do you believe in astrology?
Okay, sometimes.
Yeah, it's astrology. I believe my Leo, the Leo side, the Leo part in me makes me crave for all things shiny, all things good. Yeah.
So you were born a star?
Yeah, I was born a star, to shine, to wear things that make me shine, to be seen.
And your outfits, mostly you have measured kwa ladies other than men. Do you do also men outfits, watoto?
I also do that, but I've measured on feminine. Okay, I've measured on the ladies' products since I'm a feminist. I love women to... I like it when I see women who feel good being in their own skin. It's good for a woman to be powerful. It's good for a woman to look good. It's also good, very good for a woman to feel very confident every day.
And about your parents, how are they taking your business like?
My mom has been supporting me along the way. but she has always been asking why I don't want to get into employment since I finished campus. And as she's concerned, I'm supposed to be in a job or something. Yeah, but I do tell her I'm working on my products.
And your dad?
My dad, he doesn't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And coming back to your artistic point of view, like this, whatever you make, like ni kitu unaona kwa msee ama it's just your own design when unaanzisha?
Inspiration.
What inspires you?
Inspiration comes from different things.
Yeah.
I might find inspiration from someone. Someone might be wearing something and na feel ni kama if something else was done to that, it would be best.
Yeah.
It would look very elegant. So I can modify that design. I can make my own design, the same design but in a different way. So that creates a new perspective about the design.
Ukienda kushop for materials, like how do you know like this is the best material, this is not the best material?
Just instinct and the eye.
So like unaweza angalia tu unaona hii ni mzuri na hii ni mbaya.
I just look at it. If I like it, my client will like it. I must like it first. Yeah.
Na kuna zile instances zenye umetengenezea msee kitu and then msee hajapenda.
Yeah, inaweza happen. It can happen. So it has happened severally, not many times but severally. When someone brings you a picture of something yenye anataka umtengeneze. And you know, in a pic there is a lot. Someone might be looking at everything about the pic, not looking at the outfit. So ukishamtengenezea and anavaa na kose kujiona kama venye picha iko ana feel bitter, ana feel ni kama it didn't come out the way it was supposed to come. Kwanza kama iko in another color. Seme if it's another color, unajua venye like color sometimes works on how an outfit would look like. If this was in blue, it would be different. If this was in white, aingefanana hivi. So some people look at that strict hadi hataki ku figure out venye ingekaa. Lazima ikae hivyo, unaona?
Like how do you feel when you see people wearing your outfits and then plus you every day you're in your outfit from Sunday to Sunday? Like how does it feel for you?
It gives me a sense of fulfillment. I feel fulfilled. Hata kama tuseme it gives me a sense of joy. I feel so happy seeing someone in my outfit or jewelry.
And you yourself, like una feel aje like you're working with your own designs from Sunday to Sunday?
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wow. I love that answer. So where do you see yourself like in the next 5 years, 10 years? Like where do you want your designs to go? In
5 years, I see myself having gone through major improvements in my collection and even registered the company. A company with having employed people to work with me, since this is a dream that I feel will come true someday.
And what do you tell those young people who want to be where you are right now? There's a young person out there mwenye anasema pia anataka kukua like anataka kudesign nguo zake, anataka kudesign bags. What do you tell that person?
What I'll tell them, they should keep on working on what they like. What you like is what you should be doing. You shouldn't be doing what you don't like. Passion is everything. If you have passion in something, do everything you can to try and make it happen for you, since that's all that matters. We were created to to live life, and it's only one life we have to live. So if you're living another person's life by not fulfilling your ambitions, you don't have any other life. Yeah.
And if you wouldn't be doing fashion and design, what other thing would you be doing?
I'd be a political analyst, or I did disaster management and international diplomacy. It's something I like to do, something I will do in the future, but right now I'm working on my product.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what if ufike huko hivyo and then like your designs the outwit the political part of
Well
you?
and good. If it happens that way, I'll just do what I want to do. What I want to do, I want to do that. I have a passion in fashion, and I also have a passion in people on the social perspective. Disaster management is something that is important in society.
Yeah.
We can't do without managing these disasters, floods, without managing outbreaks, kama corona, like this time, this outbreak.
Yeah.
Disaster management is a whole wide field. So I can still do it while doing what I'm doing. Later on in life, I might also find something. I might create my own foundation and work towards that.
Wow. That is so nice, and it is quite encouraging. And I'd urge those people who are out there and you want to be a designer, please follow the steps. Be a leader and do what you love most.
So I've just made this dress in this material. I just love this print. It's shiny, and I love the earrings. I made with the matching earrings and the bag. And it looks elegant.
What do you think, guys? Comment down below if you like this dress.
Yeah.
Guys, I just got myself this dress. Comment down below if you like this dress. And y'all, Sylvia does amazing designs. So if you're looking forward to get one of these designs, please holla the link down below. I'll put her number in the description bar down below, and get yourself some very good dresses. Look good, y'all. So that is all we had for you today. Be sure to check out more designs, and be sure to check out my next video. Keep it locked. Bahati's Diary of Art. Ciao.